Helicopter crash in New York's Hudson River kills 6. Siemens CEO, family aboard. All 6 people on board, including 3 children, perished after a tourist helicopter fell into the Hudson River in New York City on Thursday, according to Reuters. According to Mayor Eric Adams, among the dead were the pilot and a Spanish family. According to news agency AFP, 2 of the victims were first transported to a hospital before passing away from their wounds. According to news agency AFP, 2 of the victims were first transported to a hospital before passing away from their wounds. Agustin Escobar, the president and CEO of Siemens in Spain, his wife, and their 3 children were among those on board, according to the New York Post, but authorities have not yet made the identities of those killed in the disaster public. All 6 of the victims have now been taken out of the water. It was a heartbreaking and tragic crash, Mayor Eric Adams said during a media conference, adding that all 6 fatalities had been declared dead. Also read, exact moment helicopter crashes into NYC's Hudson River. A terrible helicopter crash in the Hudson River, U.S. President Donald Trump remarked in response to the incident. 6 individuals seem to have left us, the pilot, 2 adults, and 3 kids. The accident's video is terrible. May God bless the victims' friends and family. Sean Duffy, the Secretary of Transportation, and his skilled team are working on it. There will be announcements soon on the specifics of what happened and how. Trump posted on Truth, his social media account. New York Aircraft Tours Bell 206 aircraft took off from a downtown helicopter pad at around 3 p.m. and proceeded north over the Hudson, according to New York Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch. When it hit the George Washington Bridge, it veered south, and a few minutes later, it struck the water upside down and became buried close to Lower Manhattan at around 3:15 p.m., Tisch said. Social media videos of the collision showed what seemed like a big item falling into the river, followed a few seconds later by what looked like a helicopter blade. Police and rescue boats soon swung around that area of the river. Also read, Hudson River not new to helicopter crashes. At least 20 killed since 2009. The helicopter was falling apart in flight, with the propeller and tail coming off, according to witness Bruce Wall, who spoke to the Associated Press. As it dropped, he said, the propeller continued to spin without the airplane. Both commercial and tourist airplanes, as well as individual leisure aircraft, often occupy the skies above Manhattan. 5 people were killed in 2018 when a charter helicopter that provided open-door trips crashed into the East River. 9 people were murdered in 2009 when an aircraft and a tourist helicopter collided over the Hudson River, according to the Associated Press. On Thursday, a helicopter struck the Hudson River in New York City. According to the Associated Press, which cited sources, all 6 passengers on board the Bell 206 perished. According to the fire brigade, around 3:17 p.m. local time, they got a report of a helicopter in the water. Social media users shared videos of the Bell 206 floating in the river upside down. There were many authorities on the scene in rescue boats. According to ABC News, the 21-year-old chopper crashed after 15 minutes of flight. The plane had probably taken off from the New York downtown Manhattan heliport, based on the visuals from the flight monitoring website Flight Radar. Read more. Hudson River helicopter crash. First video from scene surfaces, NYC officials on scene watch. In an early post on X, the platform that was previously known as Twitter, the New York Police Department NYPD said, due to a helicopter crash in the Hudson River in the vicinity of the West Side Highway and Spring Street, expect emergency vehicles and traffic delays in the surrounding areas. Additionally, the Coast Guard acknowledged that it was among the several organizations reacting to the Hudson River crisis. People were advised to stay away from the area by the city's Office of Emergency Management. According to the CEO of the tour operator of the helicopter that was involved in Thursday's accident in New York City's Hudson River, the pilot was suffering from a severe fuel deficit before to the tragedy. The New York Post quoted Michael Roth as saying he was absolutely devastated. The flight was operated by New York Helicopter Charter. The pilot and all 6 passengers aboard the chopper perished. The head of Siemens' Spanish division, Agustin Escobar, was on holiday in New York City with his family. On social media, The tour operator shared pictures of the businessman, his wife, and their 3 kids. Read more. Hudson River helicopter crash. NYC officials on scene. First video emerges, watch. The only thing I know from watching a video of the helicopter falling down is that the main rotor blades weren't on the helicopter, Roth said in response to the incident in an interview with the Post. And in my 30 years in the helicopter industry, I haven't seen anything like. With more than 25 years of global leadership experience in the energy and transportation industries, Agustin Escobar is a successful CEO. He has been the CEO of Siemens Mobility Southwest Europe and the president and CEO of Siemens Spain since December 2022. Prior to this, he served as the head of Siemens Infrastructure and City sector in Latin America and its energy management division from 2014 to 2018, including 2 years as the latter's CEO. Prior to becoming the corporate director of strategy and international business development for Siemens in North America, Escobar held a number of important positions in Siemens Spain from 1998 to 2010, most of which were related to the energy industry. He graduated from Madrid's Universidad Pontificia Cumalis with a degree in industrial engineering. Escobar has led cross-functional teams in Spain, Latin America, and the United States over his career.